Hello, this is Cliff from Sick Paint Airbrushing, sickpaint.com. Tonight I'm working on Greg's shadow side cover here. We have a couple of skulls that I've laid out in Corel. We're going to be using the new ETAC paint. EFX 500. We're going to be using Wheeler Smoke. This is great stuff, fun to play with. Polytack, which is a brand new product, it increases the durability of the paint. Some conditioned air, and a little bit of water for thinning. We're going to be using a H&S Infinity airbrush. This has a 0.15 size needle in it. It's very fine. It's for doing very detailed work. If you've heard of the Iwata Micron line, I actually think this is a better brush. A lot cheaper replacement parts. First thing we're going to do is mix a little paint. I use these little 3-ounce Dixie cups. They work good for mixing paint. Just mix your paint, toss them away. We're going to shoot a little Wheeler Smoke in there. A few drops. It doesn't take much paint to paint a motorcycle. We're going to use a little Polytack. A couple drops of that just to increase the durability of the paint. Next, I'm going to put about a drop of conditioned air in there. This makes the paint flow a little nicer. Next up, a little water. We're going to get it up to consistency that we want. For this H&S brush, the tip is very fine, so we need a fairly thin solution. If the compressor kicks on once in a while, I'm just going to stop talking. We're going to load the brush, put a few drops of paint in the brush here, and start playing. I want to get a kind of a stretched appearance here, so we reverse masked everything. And I'm just going to start by freehanding some lines in here. Just going to play with the airbrush, have some fun. You'll notice the Wheeler Smoke builds rather slowly. Makes it easy to control. It's fun to play with. We're just going to drop in a bunch of lines here. Give it kind of a stretched appearance, I think. That's what we're going to... I have to watch some of these. I accidentally weeded out some of the teeth on one of the skulls here, so we're going to be careful around that area. This brush has such a fine nozzle, it's pretty easy to control around those tight areas like that. So we're just throwing some lines down, having some fun here. We're gonna keep playing with it. I'll have to apologize if I get my bald head in front of the camera once in a while. I don't intend to do it, but used to working very close to my work, so it's just a habit. It's okay to rotate your piece while working on this stuff. Sometimes you can get a better, more favorable line to the project if you do so. So we're just throwing some lines down. You'll notice it builds up slow. I'm gonna keep working these lines till we get them interesting looking. There isn't any real rhyme or reason to it. I'm just creating some interesting texture here with this smoke color. The intent is this is going to go on fairly light, and as soon as we finish this rendering, it's going to be covered with a red candy PPG finish, and on top of that, we're going to run realistic flames across the face, so the skulls will show through the clear candy. I'm still working the